Okay, so everything should be recording properly. Mic is unmuted. Everything should be ready to go. So, hello everyone. Welcome back to The Last Door. Last time we left off, we got through two episodes. One where it was the boarding school turned nursing home, and we got trapped in a coffin. And then we woke up in a city. Apparently, we went from like Scotland to London or something. And we just got to a performance stage where we'll go from there. So I'm not good with intro, so let's just get right into it. Previously on The Last Door. I forgot I have to click. After escaping from his burial, Devitt finds himself in a cellar of London's darkest slum, the Old Nickel Rookery. In his pocket, he has a ticket for a show called The Four Witnesses. Devitt walks through the misty streets, following a strange man who seems to guide him. He learns the legend of the Simurgh, the king of birds. Following its trail through a dreamlike land of fog, Devitt finally meets Alexander, a member of the secret group Devitt and his friends had at school. Alexander welcomes Devitt and speaks of an entity called the Bird that has been calling them ever since the experiment they conducted back then. There is no turning back. Oh, am I tied up? I have made my mind. I'm ready. What did I just do? Go on, do it. Do it. Oh, hi guys. Do it. Did I just get stabbed? I just woke up, by the way. I woke up like 10 minutes ago. But I need to get recording done today. So, yeah. I seriously don't like how I have to watch credits every single, like, episode. It's really annoying. Can you see all these stars twinkling in the black outer abyss? All the constellations traced by human eyes in long distant eras. Look now to the forest in the valley, to the old tower, from the last tree in the distance to the stars in the sky. And even the stones beneath our feet are just silhouettes that hide the truth from our poor senses. Ancient shadows that hang over the veil that hides the world. As if it were the curtain of a theater, the veil separates the truth from the lie. This veil is a place, Devitt, a place of myths. Anthony's great abilities brought you here, but his influence will soon fade away. The mask of lies will descend over your eyes once again. You must find the door, as I did. The door that gives passage through the veil. Open it, and we will walk together beyond the mist. I suppose you are wondering why I called you so urgently. I cannot deny it, your letter was truly mysterious. I have been traveling, Doctor, to Scotland. Have you heard about the massacre of St. Gall? Why, yes, the tragic event has been the continued object of speculation and grim rumor in every newspaper in England. For weeks now, pamphlets have claimed that all kinds of macabre things took place. But I don't understand how is all this connected with my patient? He was there. I'm afraid he is one of the victims. Dear God. Are you telling me my patient has been murdered? Murdered? Thankfully, no. Please excuse me for alarming you. I did not mean to give this impression. Her Dervitt was attacked, but survived. What happened to him then? It seems the criminal was caught by Her Devitt in the midst of the act. Then he tried to do the same thing to Devitt that he had done to the others. Fortunately, the nuns arrived in time to unearth him from the coffin. Devitt was hospitalized. The nurses report that he remained unconscious for an entire day. What was Devitt doing there? Many years ago, the St. Gall Hospital was a boarding school. It appears that both your patient and Mr. Beechworth spent a part of their youth together there. We can assume that Herr Dervitt was investigating something. He believed he had found a clue related to his friend's death. What was the cause of those awful deaths? No one knows for sure. The victims were inflicted with terrible wounds. All of them had an expression of utmost terror on their faces. I suspect you did not find Mr. Devitt in the hospital. Indeed, he was already gone by the time I arrived. I have not been able to determine his whereabouts since. I see. What conclusions do you draw from all these circumstances? I have some theories, but I would prefer not to reveal them until events have unfolded. In all of them, there is a fundamental element whose role has not yet been revealed. And what leads you to this conclusion? It is something that the Holy Sister has found beside her Devitt with the coffin. Her Dervitt, I keep saying that. An empty hypodermic needle with traces of an unknown substance. Hmm. Episode 4, Ancient Shadows. I'm not sure this is the place. Alexander's house must be just ahead. Anything off to the right? No? Okay. The ancient castle of Pevensey rests in the distance. It was a garrison first built by the Romans, but was abandoned and has been a ruin ever since. Just looking at everything. There's a large iron bar latching the door. Okay. It is quite odd that the door was latched from the outside. True. Do I want to go in here? Probably gonna say, it's too dark. Oh, really? This is the one room you say that's like, oh, I can walk through here. Oh, that one's locked, though. It's latched. I can't open it from this side. You can reach over there. Wow. He has short arms, apparently. No one is answering. Perhaps I should go inside anyway. I'll just tell the household that I'm an old friend coming to visit. Why was the door unlocked? Footsteps. There must be someone upstairs. It's like someone was coming to the door. It's like, hold on a second, I was coming. A strange woman stares down at me, glaring with a silent reproach at my intrusion. Hey, look at that, a Minecraft furnace. Nothing. It could be Pevensey Castle, but in this painting, the garrison is not in ruins. Okay then. A couple of old teacups sit on the table. One of them is full and still warm. Okay then. Oh, that's not a Minecraft furnace? Boo. An oil lamp. Take it. Oh, I thought there was gonna be like a shadowy figure there. I've been like, ah! Now this leads back outside. I had a feeling. The cellar door is locked. I need a key to open it. Of course. Is there anything in the cellar yard, maybe? An ancient stone well. A rope hangs inside, disappearing into the darkness below. The rope is broken. I'll keep this end. Well, it's a good thing I came out here. Looks like someone was buried here. Can't dig with my bare hands. But you dug something before with your bare hands. You dug like the tree or whatever. I see how it is. It doesn't seem like there's anything else in here. Oh, nope, there's a note. It's a diary. This is the last thing written. The last pages have been ripped off. Hold on, give me 1 second. Sorry. October 12th, 1887. It's been a while since I can't devote any time to this diary for reasons beyond my control. An event most tragic has taken place in this house. Mr. Dupree has gotten ill, immersed in an everlasting stupor from which it seems he shall not return anytime soon. Since the accident, I patiently take care of him. The doctor's treatments don't seem to do any good. I feed him like a child and make sure that all of the sculptures in the house are turned towards the wall. What else can I do? October 13th. The clockmaker just left. He has not done such a good job. In the end, Mr. Dupree is not going to be able to notice the change in the clocks that he had so insistently requested. In his state, time will not be a problem anymore. This looks like the diary of a member of Alexander's household. What happened to them? I don't know, maybe they died. A well-crafted grandfather clock, but it seems to be out of order. One of the hands is missing. Okay. The silhouette of a man. It bears a strong resemblance to Alexander. The silhouette of a woman. Oh, there you are. Alexander! Hold on. Let me look at this. There's a scribbled annotation in this piece of paper. The veil is something we sense in our innermost being incessantly. In vain do we waste our lives craving to tear through. It is xylothol? Xylothol. I don't know. The curtain beyond which the great wings beat. Inside its ancient mist inhabit the shadows of those who left. The table holds nothing but a box with the description, laudanum, to be taken in case of anxiety. It is empty. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can go elsewhere first. A huge chest made of oak wood. Is it locked? There's a large iron hook inside. Take it. I'll take this hook. There was a fragment of a diary under the hook. August 5th, 1887. I can't work in the basement anymore. Those wretched sculptures. I feel them stalking me in the darkness. I know it is not possible, but I can hear the crunches, the flapping wings, stone grinding on stone, the frozen paroxysms. With what diabolical art would those gestures conceived? An eternal movement, a tension, an impossible struggle to get back the life they never had. Might place them outdoors, in the greenhouse, and let the mold devour them, and wasps may nest of their hollow hearts. Oh yeah, I probably don't want to go out in that greenhouse, but oh well. Why is there blood? Camera tripod. Okay. Pictures hanging from a cord. They look as if they were improperly developed. You can hardly distinguish anything. A basin with a copper drain. Looks like some kind of red tinted glass cover used to mask the lamp. It's completely shattered on the floor. A lamp is hanging from the ceiling. Its bulb casts an intense white light. Why did I do that? Did I want to do that? I removed the light bulb from the lamp. And the image of a couple wearing rat masks at a festival. Okay, that's weird. A glass jar containing a yellow substance. The label reads cyanide. It's not cyanide, it's piss. It is a big book of home chemistry recipes. A few pages have been bookmarked and some articles are underlined. 3149. Collodion for photography. Collodion is the vehicle by which the photographic chemicals are united upon the surface of the glass and the sensitive coating produced. Many formulae are published for this article, to which great value is attached, some supposing that to its peculiar composition belong the principal causes of failure or success. This is only a degree true. 31451. To develop a positive image, this is done by pouring upon the plate about 1 ounce of the vitriol spirit solution, and only then adding 5 or 6 drops of the cyanide acid. Then the plate must be thoroughly washed in water to remove any excess of the chemicals. 3150. These are out of order. The causes of failure. They would almost require a chapter by themselves. A long experience convinces us that 9 out of every 10 failures occur from a want of care, the presence of dirt, negligence. One cannot be over nice, careful, or cleanly. The best results always rewarding the most painstaking. If a mistake is made in the order specified in the formulae. Is it formulae? I'm not sure. Quickly flow clean water over the plaque and start again. Righty then. An instrument whose workings are beyond my knowledge. Okay. Wait, I can take this? Well, it's a good thing, like, I, had everything, going for, my mouse going everywhere. A large envelope of black felt covered in dust and ashes. It is labeled with a warning. Do not open it under white light. Why not? A bust with his face turned around. It's a letter. Dear Alexander, I have excellent news. A contact from the university has given me access to a 12th century alchemical tome containing an amazing formulary. There is no doubt that sometimes mere contemplation takes the mind to places that otherwise it would have never visited. Leafing through the grimoire and marveling at the exquisite illumination of its pages, I have been struck by a sudden epiphany, a radical but elegant method that I have decided to try. Forgive me for not providing any information about the method itself. As soon as I get definite results, I will write to you immediately. I believe fortune has truly smiled upon us today. Not gonna bother, June 8th, 1887. Picture of an angel with a gentle face. It seems an invoice. May this document serve as a record of the payment made corresponding to the following work. The cuckoo clock mechanism has been modified to give the strokes exclusively at 6:15 in the afternoon. In addition, a special device and a switch have been added to synchronize all clocks in the house. Okay then. Shelf is lined with strange and complex books. Some titles include The Movement of Shadows, Preserving the Mind, and Lessons Beyond Nature. Okay then. Um. Hmm. So this like envelope was the only thing that was really worth my time in here, huh? Okay, so now let's go talk with Alexander. I can't say this. The cuckoo clock is covered with dust. It seems to be missing an important piece, the bird. Wait. So 6:15 or 6:45? The face of the clock has been turned. Okay, then turn it. What up? Alexander, it's me, Devitt. I'm sorry if I startled you. Is everything alright? Why are you sitting in a wheelchair? Are you hurt, maybe? Can you stand? He is staring blankly at some distant point, as if he has not heard my question at all. You told me I should come here, and I came as soon as I could. Can you tell me what's happening here? He gives no answer, but persistently stares at something nearby. He appears to be in some kind of hypnotic trance. When I was downstairs, I could have sworn I heard footsteps. Were they yours, or was there someone else in this house? For a moment, I felt a flash of hope that he was looking at me, but he is unresponsive. Alexander, please, say something. I don't know what to do. I don't understand. Just what happened to him? He was poisoned. A misty dock overlooks a gray ocean, gulls wheel overhead. He looks miles away. Okay then. Well, I guess I'm going back outside then, because that's the only real thing I can think of. Okay, unlatch that. Within the mud and dirt inside the bucket, there was a small bird of brass. Oh. Okay. Strangely enough, there doesn't seem to be any water in the well. Can I not get my hook back? Okay then. Well, I'm gonna go into the creepy greenhouse. I don't like that. The paint looks like it has been, as if it had been broken from the inside. I don't like that. Ugh. The statue of an angel with its wings spread, its head is missing. Oh no. A jar of vitriol oil. I must be careful. It's a powerful acid. A statue of an angel covered in mold. It's glancing at me with a sad gesture. I don't like that. Get me out of here. I hear them moving. I hear them moving. Yeah, that scared me. Now what? I forget what I had to do. Can I put the bulb back in so I can actually see? The light bulb may be of some use yet. Well, I need to read the thing again so I can actually know what I'm doing. Okay, so I have cyanide. I don't have water. What did I need vitriol for? I don't remember. Oh. Vitriol and cyanide. I need water and I need water and I need Floatian. I don't know where to get those though. Because I feel like I've looked basically everywhere there is to look. Why are you freezing on me? Really? The game crashed? Are you serious? That's annoying. I don't know why the game crashed on me. That's annoying. I think it's because I got an item. I got like a trading card or something. That's annoying. A little brass bird. When shaken, it makes a noise as if there was something inside. Bird fits perfectly. Okay, can I turn this though? Okay, I think I've looked basically everywhere, and now I don't know what to do. I'm not going back out to that greenhouse. It's not worth my time. Figurine of an angel facing the wall. A fine painting of the local Roman structures. They somehow seem more ancient in this depiction. How did I miss those? I hate how quiet it is. Some old bottles. Hmm. Can I really not take this back? I don't know what to do. The bare branches of the tree stretching to the sky break the night in 1,000 pieces. I just realized. I think there's an achievement tied to the greenhouse where it's like you get caught by the statues. Because there's an achievement where it's like you fail to escape. I just realized. Okay, I don't know what to do now. So I'm just gonna look up to see what the step I'm missing is. Um, Wait, what? Really? Old ruins lay by the path. They seem to be Roman in style. How was I supposed to know I had to go back in the woods? I didn't know that. Because before I couldn't go back in. The corpse of a deer, its abdomen torn open. It looks recently dead. The bulb is grossly covered in blood. Is there anything off to the right? Okay, now I go back into the room, I think. That'll light up the room in red. Because the shatters here, like the shattered light bulb. I don't like that. But I feel like I'm still missing a step though. Oh, envelope. I've soaked the plate. It doesn't appear to have caused a reaction. Think I must have the wrong order somehow. What did the instructions say again? It's vitriol, then cyanide. This liquid should be applied to the plate. Okay, apply it to the plate then. The oil has caused a strong acidic reaction. I've applied the liquids in the correct order. All that remains is to rinse the plate. Oh, that's where I get water. See, it's the one step that I miss, and then it's like, oh, okay then. An image is appearing on the plate. It's a photograph of Anthony and Alexander with a shadowy figure. Hi. The light bulb has exploded. Oh, now I probably show the picture to the thing, unless I do this. No, I have to show it to Alexander. Still here. Alexander, do you recognize this photograph? Take a look. It is you and our old friend Anthony, and there is someone else blurred in the background. Who is the third figure? Does he mean something to you? He is breathing heavily. The bird awaits. He seems to be lacking air. Okay, push him outside then. Okay, now what? Oh, he dropped a key. I didn't notice. Or a piece of clockwork in a hand. Then I go downstairs and apply it to the clock down here. I put the clock hand in its place. I only need to set the clock to the correct time. Wasn't it like past 6 or something? No? Did I do something wrong? I thought it was like to sync all the clocks. It was The other thing. 6:15. The cuckoo's clock face is turned, so 6:15 on this clock will not be 6:15 on the cuckoo clock. Wait. Oh, okay, I understand. I understand. Okay, how do I... Oh, I understand. Because it's turned. I didn't... That would have taken me forever. The sound came from upstairs. Philathol! The bird is broken out at the stroke. Now its beak is open. There was a key inside the bird. He is having some kind of seizure. He's trembling out of pure horror. Now I can get into the basement, and that's where all the scary stuff is gonna happen, right? Yep. A dusty carpet of Asian origin. Ancient origin. I guess it could be. Molten dust covered the portrait, making the subject indistinguishable. A piece of fine furniture has several drawers. Okay, open them. Inside this one, there's a gardener's shovel. There are remains of a Roman mosaic behind this wall. I can't distinguish anything clearly. Oh god. An ancient statue in poor conditions. I don't want to be in here. A book written in a language unknown to me. There is a scrawled annotation written in English on one of the margins. Hold on. Need some water. My voice is getting a bit dry. I say my voice, my throat. This and no other is the function of the serum we manufactured at the boarding school when we were young. It is something that we didn't understand at that time to accompany the mind to the proscenium of the big theater, and there help us to look behind the curtain that separates the world of men from the land of truth, to look, I say, if anything, to apprehend an image of what lives there, just that, where the hoopoe allow us to raise the curtain enough to walk off the stage and go beyond? I don't know, you tell me. A huge cage full of leftovers and dirt. Animals have been captive here. Innumerable jars full of murky objects suspended in formaldehyde. Jars and test tubes. Everything is soaked in chemical residues, and the air is filled with the smell of vinegar. A bunch of dust-covered beakers and repulsive liquids. A few of them have developed fungi inside. Okay, what's the point of this? What was the point of coming in here other than that one thing? Like, this desk over here feels important, and I don't know why. Unlabeled bottles and lab equipment. Did I really come in here for no reason, other than to just read a note and get a shovel? Oh, they turn now. Unless they were always turned. Come on, get me out of here. Get me out of here. I don't want to be in here. now I can dig up this grave. Can't dig with my bare hands. You right. Oh god. I'm scared. The lock is very rusted, almost shattered. The lock still resists. I can't open it by hand. We'll use the shovel. A wooden box. It seems too small for a coffin. What'd you do with the shovel? You could have broken that with that. Now I'm lost. Really? I would not have thought of that. I would not have thought of that. Because I don't see how that works. The remains of a humanoid body, but with a grotesque animal aspect. Maybe a small ape? It has a collar with some engraved words on it. Old Mike. The skeletal fingers of the creature are clutching a rolled up canvas. It's a map of the stars. Besides the corpse, there was a paper leaf. Dear Alexander, undoubtedly your methods are definitely stronger than mine. How do you manage to get results with such alacrity? On another note, my epiphany with the treatise of alchemy was not accidental. When examining the text closer, I have come to the conclusion that for a time, Raymundus Lully sought the same thing as we did. In his account, he describes a formula that he calls hupo. Yes, like the legendary bird. It closely resembles the serum with which we had worked so far, except for minor differences. It's a pity what you tell me about older Mike. I hope he gets better soon. Not gonna bother. July 2nd, 1887. Some kind of navigation map. Several constellations are marked. Okay. Now what? Oh god, that sounds like Alexander. He's probably gonna be dead. I'm gonna go the other way around because it's faster. Alexander! God. So, some diary pages on the wheelchair. The paper is ripped apart as if someone had stripped it off the book hastily. October 31st, 1891. I dropped my phone on the floor. I'm writing this in the light of my desk lamp, hoping to be able to remember it all when the birds finally sing and the sun's blessing dispels the dark shadows of the mind. During the whole afternoon, a strong wind hit the valley, so strong that it has cracked the larger branch of the old oak in the garden. I find it hard to get sleep during these nights, so I read a lot while accompanying the professor. I don't really know when exactly I fell asleep. I was awakened by the chill of the night, which was seeping through the open window. I looked outside and I saw him. The professor was miraculously awake. What was my joy to see him standing on the balcony, watching the valley with a true serene expression, enjoying the fresh and calm air right after the storm. I felt that a blessing had fallen upon this house, and for a moment I felt immensely happy. I stared at him for a while without saying anything, being afraid of dispelling a vision I hadn't believed possible for a long time. Then, in the midst of the silence, I heard a sound that froze me in my seat and snatched all the calmness with such a terrible chill that I would never forget. A loud noise beside me, low-pitched as the drag of a slab, Mr. Alexander snore, who was pleasantly sleeping in his bed. I've already made a decision. I'll leave this house. An angel? Really? A statue. It's holding something. The lens mounted in a metal ring. Okay. Now where do I go? Because I didn't see a telescope anywhere. Well, I have to go back to the cellar. God dang it. I hate my life. I don't want to go back down here. I really don't. But I have to. I hate that. Thanks, I hate it. What was that? Are the statues gone? See, I thought this was important. I knew it. There's a mountain of compacted snow. There's a dark hole in the center of this room. It delves into the depths of the earth far beyond what I can see. A wooden secretary desk, beautifully carved. The flip top has no knob or lock, just some strange symbols. Well, I'm probably gonna have to find the constellations. An open envelope with a letter inside it. Dear Alexander, I'm terribly sorry about old Mike. Will you put him to rest in his favorite place? After weeks of unsuccessful attempts, I have managed to distill the alchemical formula based on the notes you sent me. Certainly, you're a master of this craft. The subject reacted to the serum as usual, rapidly entering into a state of waking sleep. Suddenly, the convulsions stopped, and since then, he has not been responding to any kind of stimulation. He has remained in this state for many days. My diagnosis is brain dead, which should be what should be our next step, Alexander? I'm worried this could be the end of our research. Not gonna bother. August 23rd, 1887. The crystal fits perfectly in the telescope. Wait, no. I have to look at the thing. Okay. I need to take a picture of this because it's gonna get confusing if I don't. Okay. Okay. I think I have to take a picture anyways. Right? Hold on. I don't know what this wants from me. I'm confused. Because wait, no. No, I think this is not the triangle that I'm looking for. Oh, I see. I think. No? Oh, it's this, I think. What? Because it would go like this. What would it be then? I don't know. Unless I need to, no. Hmm. So it is this one. Oh, I was one off. Really? Really? It was just this one. Wait, what? Unless it's one further down. I would not have guessed that. I wouldn't have because I thought it was further down. I guess it makes sense because the symbol is there. I don't know. This is the summer triangle. Okay. So take another picture just so I have the symbols and I don't have to keep going back and forth. Actually, I should probably move the mouse because that way I can actually see them better. Okay. Uh-oh. I was about to say, I'm stuck. So it's like two lines and one line in the middle. There. It's like a pitchfork. There. And then like a horseshoe. There we go. There's a small cabinet with two slots for syringes. Only one of them remain. The voice again. It comes from the bottom of the pit. What are you doing down here? Alexander! Oh, it's the room that we started in. There's a chair in the middle of the room. A variety of surgical instruments and some jars with chemicals in them. Alexander! Oh, do I have to use a syringe on him? This is what you asked me to search for, is it not, Alexander? Am I right? The last door. Cyathodol. I'm not even gonna bother anymore. It's too hard to say. For me, anyways. The last door we can cross together. What should I do? I'm waiting for you. Here in the mist. It's nearby. I can hear it. What is nearby? What do you hear? I hear the beating of its wings. It knows we are afraid. I'm ready. Sit down. Alexander. Guess I sit down then. I don't like this. Well, you stabbed me with it? Do you think that we will find any clue here about Devitt's whereabouts? Uh-oh. The police must have taken almost everything, but we have no other leads to pursue. Hopefully they have overlooked something. These guys are gonna see the vision. Then they're gonna be cursed as well, probably. What about this room? There was a sealed letter between this table and the wall. It looks like Herb Beechworth never sent it. I think it is best that you read it. Dearest Alexander, please, you must reflect on this. We do not yet know what we are dealing with. If you were to open the door, it may stay that way. An open way for whatever lives on the other side. Really? We're in the mist now. Hi. Bye. The adventure continues in season 2. Really? That's how it ends? Well, god dang it. Well, Okay, I guess I'll do it for season 1 then. I didn't expect there to be like so few like horror elements. Yeah, there were a couple like loud noises and like creepy like areas. Like I think the creepiest area was probably that greenhouse. Because like the weeping angels like scare the crap out of me. I think there is an achievement tied to that where it's like, oh, you don't escape the greenhouse and they catch you or whatever. I'm not entirely sure. I would have to look it up. But yeah, I'll probably get to season 2 sooner rather than later because I need to record stuff. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this. I'm gonna go edit this, and as well as the previous session, and we'll go from there. But in the meantime, thank you everyone for watching. I'm not good with outros, so I'll catch you in the next one. Bye bye!